What is up and what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm SoCal Shaolin. Today's video is going to be another one from my Portland, Oregon trip. We're going to be visiting Billy Galaxy Toys. Very awesome toy store. One of the coolest toy stores I've ever been to. It truly is vintage. Everything in there is going to be from 80s and before. What's cool about Billy Galaxy is he specializes in a lot of like 60s, 50s toys. So you're gonna see lots of things from those eras, and also lots of Japanese, just lots of imported Japanese toys. I guess the owner, Billy, he goes to Japan, he finds stuff over there and brings it over and sells it in his Portland store. So yeah, it's a very awesome toy store. The last time I was in Portland, the store was closed, so I didn't get to visit it until this trip. So here it is, Billy Galaxy. Hope you guys enjoy it. Here we have the entrance to Billy Galaxy. Really cool vintage toy store. I've been checking his Instagram out. And the last time I was in Portland, they were closed, so I didn't get a chance to see it. But they're open right now, so I'm gonna go in. Just checking out the little window displays they have here. Here's a foreign language, was that Secret of Nim poster. And on this side, you got a Kroll poster. I think Billy Galaxy is all vintage. I don't think we're gonna see any modern toys at all here. You see all the cool lunch boxes. And you see all the display cases already, man. Let's head on in, check it out. All right, so here we have a whole bunch of cool stuff from pop culture. Alvin and the Chipmunks. You saw some Popeye there. You got some cups there, and a case full of Smurf figurines. And just more little figurines, past figurines like Strawberry Shortcake, Glow Bug. Lots of cool little figurines from the 60s here. Baggies, I believe these are from the 60s, made by Mark's Toys. A lot of cool spacemen and dinosaur figures. A couple of animation cells, some boxed vintage Star Wars toys. And here we have a whole bunch of action figures, G.I. Joes. Everything here in the store is behind glass display, so please excuse the glare, as you know, with the lighting there's a lot of glare coming in, so I try to get the best picture with my camera. But yeah, here we got more G.I. Joes, lots of G.I. Joes, and then we got a whole little section of Star Wars figures. We got the cards there, some cups and plates, the miniature Star Wars line. We got some Japanese stuff, as I said. He has a lot of Japanese merchandise, which is cool. It's just, I mean, this stuff you don't really see too often. Down at the bottom of the cases, we have the action figures. Always cool to see these. Love these things. And pity the fool. Here we have a little 18 collection here of cars and figures, even some books in the back. RoboCop. Awesome to see these old Beatles collectibles from the 60s. That little bobblehead looks freaky as hell, but at the same time it's awesome. And then here we got some Fat Albert figurines. Hey, more 60s toys here. Some Starcom, a little sci-fi action going on. Some robots. I love those 60s robots. Just don't want to go down that rabbit hole. A couple of Tron things there. Battlestar Galactica. That show from the 70s, I believe. And then here we have some awesome figures from the 80s. Sectors. Thundercats. These are cool little plastic figurines from Japan. So awesome right there. I just love all the little plastic figures, the little Japanese figures. I mean, those are so cool. They made Motu, Thundercats, all kinds of different lines. A couple of monsters there in the background. Here we have some Masters of the Universe figures. One of my favorite lines, of course. And the Remcos, love those figures. They remind me of the Motu guys, all muscular. And that dragon right there, four-headed dragon, looked awesome. Some Lord of the Rings collectibles. You got the buttons of all the characters from the animated movie, which you don't really see at all. It's a pretty rare line to find. And just more of those little Japanese figurines, little plastic figures. Dungeons and Dragons. A line I don't have, but I wouldn't mind picking up some of those. And we have a whole bunch of Japanese figures like Shogun Warriors. Cool robots right there. All these cool GoBots. Speaking of robots, here's the poor man's Transformers, the GoBots, but I still think they're really cool. Some Voltron stuff. GoBots cup and plate set right there. Robotech, and of course Transformers. Now we're getting into some more Japanese stuff here with Godzilla and all the different monsters. Saint Seiya is a cartoon I want to check out. I believe they're on Netflix, but yeah, they have those toys from that Saint Seiya are pretty awesome. Here's some Astro Boy stuff. Again, all this Japanese stuff is, I mean, things you don't really see at your average toy store. Ghostbusters right here. Just a whole bunch of little small trinkets. The Peanuts gang. I almost bought that E.T. figure. It was made out of plastic. I believe it was a bootleg. But Pez, they got a lot of Pez there. And they had a small little section of Nintendo toys right here. Just mixed in, a bunch of Japanese stuff and American stuff mixed in there. A whole bunch of handheld video game systems. And Pac-Man. Love me some Pac-Man. One of the coolest sections in this store here was their superhero section. Just a whole bunch of stuff from the 60s. Got a couple Japanese things in the back. Awesome. This pennant from Metropolis, Illinois, the home of Superman, was awesome. Hopefully I get to visit Metropolis next year. And this Marvel section is awesome. Look at all this cool 60s little figures. Things are just cool. Got a few wrestling stickers, buttons and figures as well. And some Old West toys. Cowboys and Indians. Classic right there. All right, American Ninja in the background. If you can see that, that is probably my #1 holy grail of all time. All right, guys, I am out of Billy Galaxy. Awesome toy store, especially if you're into Japanese vintage toys. Man, he has lots of them there. Lots of 60s, 70s toys as well. Flash Gordon, like 60s superhero stuff. All there. Really cool store. Check him out on Instagram. He posts pictures of a lot of the things he has. And I did get a little bag of stuff here. Some cool vintage action figures. I'll show you guys when I get back to the Airbnb where I'm staying, because it's raining. As you can see, I forgot my umbrella in the car, so we'll see you back at the hotel. All right, YouTube, welcome back. I am inside now, out of the rain, about to show you my pickups. I got 4 things from Billy Galaxy, all from the 80s, 2 figures and 2 buttons. So let's get a closer look at those. All right, so here's the first button that I picked up from Billy Galaxy. It's a vintage Hulk Hogan button, and I believe the date was 84. It's in here somewhere, 1984. But here you go, Hulk Hogan with the headband. And if you're familiar with wrestling, you know this is the old championship belt before the famous winged eagle belt. So this is a cool button, huge WWF fan. And yeah, I'm happy to add this one to the collection. It's so awesome. Just check out that smile and those golden locks. All right, the next button I picked up is this vintage Ghostbusters button. This is actually from Japan. So it came in these little baggies here. It's like a little, just like a little, probably like a blind bag. And it's from 1984 when the movie came out. Then you got Stay Puft. So yeah, so all, the only thing it says is it was a color badge. And the guy at Billy Galaxy told me that these were kind of like blind bags back in the days in Japan. So, I mean, this is an awesome button. I love the blue background, and it's cool to have a Ghostbusters collectible from Japan. And next up, we have this Remco action figure from the early 80s. I'm not sure what line this is from. There you go, 82 looks like it. So if you know from what toy line, I don't know if it's Warlords or Hercules or Conan, I don't know. And if you know the name of this guy, please let me know. He's also doesn't have any accessories with him, so it'd be cool to find them. But yeah, besides that, it's in perfect condition. And the last figure I picked up is another Remco. This one is complete with tomahawk, dagger. I believe this is also from 82. And so this is a cool, and I guess that's where you put his dagger. But yeah, that's an awesome figure right here. This Native American fighter, cool. All right, YouTube, so those were my pickups from Billy Galaxy. Awesome store, lots of vintage things from the 60s and 70s. Lots of Japanese toys too. Oh man, those things are crazy awesome. Please leave some comments below. Let me know what you guys thought of Billy Galaxy, and hit the like button if you liked the video. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe for more videos. Thanks again for watching. I'm SoCal Shaolin. I am out. And remember, follow me on Instagram. Later.